Jeremy Brand here with Jamey-Lyn Horth. Signs to the UFC. Congratulations. It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, thank you.
So, talk us through the process. Obviously, Contender Series was something you had. Issues there. Talk about that because obviously it's been the layoff since then. You had obviously the LFA fight and won the title over there. And now signing with the UFC. So just talk the process from the whole Contender Series coming over to LFA. What was the issue with the Contender Series initially?
Contenders was back into 2019, 2020 that we were told in the beginning after I won my fight here in Battlefield and won the Pro 125 belt, I was told that Contender Series was an option. Let's just wait. Let's not take any fights. So we did that. October came around and they were told international recognition. So I wasn't qualified for an American athletic visa. So that kind of got pulled away short notice. It was about 3 weeks out when we were told that we wouldn't get the trip to go. So we went back to the drawing board, and COVID and a lot of other things played a role in that. And then 2021 December, we were offered a contract and a fight for another title for LFA. Big huge step up. Girl 9-3 took that fight, won that fight. Fortunately, had a couple little hiccups along the way with my own medical health and some injuries, and then just been waiting. Was supposed to fight again, defend my belt in December this last year. 2.5 weeks out, my opponent unfortunately broke her leg, so nothing we could do about that. And then between then and then the fight, I was offered to fight her again in May 19th, but shortly after we agreed to fight her again, she became injured, and I had 6 or 7 other girls in that time say no. So
with LFA, was there ever in your head, I'm not going to get a visa?
Not with LFA, no. That wasn't an issue, and after winning that fight in Minnesota, I kind of gained that sort of international recognition. So we were pretty sure that it wouldn't be so hard to obtain that. Unfortunately, like I said, nobody wanted to fight me, and we even offered my fight purse, etc. And it's so tough, and I kind of just gave the UFC no option. Like
exactly.
Time.
So you've obviously been training. You said injuries came up, but you've been training. How frustrating was it to not have a fight over the past few years?
It's been frustrating. I feel like being a 125 female, that sure, it's sort of a newer division into the UFC. However, I feel like it's a pretty average weight class, and to not have options to fight, and then I look around and I see these fights all the time, it's just super defeating. I'm not gonna lie, in 2019 I told myself if I wasn't in the UFC by the time I was 33 that I wasn't gonna continue to fight. I was gonna reevaluate that. So I'm 33 today, and the UFC offered me this contract 6 days before my 33rd birthday. So it's back to the drawing board and back to work.
So you get in there, finally, that UFC contract. What do you know about your opponent?
My opponent's in a similar situation. She's 7-2. Sorry, I'm fighting at 135. I'm a typical 125er. I'm a big 125er, so I'm not concerned about the size or the weight class per se. She's southpaw, so it's perfect. My last fight was a southpaw. It's only 3 rounds. I've been doing the last 3 years. I've fought 5-5s, so I'm good to go the distance. I'm good to push the pace. She's athletic and strong, and so am I. So it's going to be a really good come down to the tactical, who's got it better sort of positions.
For fans that don't really know much about you, you're going to get inside the octagon for the first time. What can they expect?
They can expect a full, well-rounded, brand new athlete. I've been sort of under wraps for a long time. I haven't got to showcase who I am as an athlete full force. I've got to see little spurts of it here, but I'm bringing Squamish on the map and bringing the UFC to Canada with another Battlefield fighter.
Can't wait to see you get inside the octagon. Also, happy birthday.
Thank you.